When the Turkish president arrived in Bosnia and Herzegovina, he arrived in a country less than a month away from an election, and that has been in a political crisis for 4 years. Politicians from the Bosniak, Croat and Serb communities haven't been cooperating, and the Serb leader wants to pull out of government institutions.
We once again emphasise Turkey's support for territorial integrity and sovereignty, and also the importance of peace, prosperity and stability for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bosnia is going to have a tense political agenda in the next period. Upcoming elections in a fair, transparent and constructive environment are of vital importance, not only for Bosnia but also for the whole region.
There are fears that the disputes between the three communities could deepen, and the country, which only emerged from a war in 1995, could be destabilised. The Turkish government has offered to mediate. From here in Bosnia, it was then on to Serbia, where there are a different set of challenges and a different set of tensions to deal with. There, the Turkish president met his opposite number, Aleksandar Vučić. Serbia has its own issues with neighbouring Kosovo, which it doesn't recognise as an independent state. Turkey has again offered to mediate. They also covered the conflict in Ukraine. Serbia gets most of its gas from Russia and hasn't been very critical, but it's still worried about supplies. It has asked the Turkish government to facilitate the delivery of electricity via Azerbaijan to help see it through the winter. The two countries have also agreed to allow their citizens to travel between their countries using just ID cards and no passports. And Serbia also says it now wants to buy Turkish Bayraktar unmanned combat drones.
I want to say that I'm not hiding anything, and someone will find out if we don't say it, so I am being transparent. We want to purchase Bayraktar drones, but we see that everyone else wants them as well. So we have joined the line and are currently waiting, hoping that we will be able to do so next year. The discussions between our ministers, in my opinion, were productive, and I think Serbia can acquire them next year.
To round off the trip, a visit to open a new Islamic cultural centre in Croatia, a facility named after the Turkish president and built by the government's overseas development arm, TIKA, to serve the country's 60,000 Muslim population. Andrew Hopkins, TRT World, Sarajevo.